Do you mind if I use this computer?
No, not at all. But it's very old. Feel free to use mine if I'm not here.
Who's Alan?
Alan Penvellyn was a noted researcher in computers and languages. Jane let me into his computer, but there was nothing much of interest on it.
What's the password?
I'm not sure.
Alan was Jane's grandfather. We saw his thing in the Great Hall. And it sounds like Jane knows the
I couldn't
password.
quite track the provenance of that piece, but Philippe must have brought it back from the New World. He became quite wealthy as a merchant in the Americas and restored Blackmoor's original splendor after it had been abandoned for years. His daughter Penelope continued the renovation, commissioning the construction of this library by Roger Vizier, who built a similar one for the French general Jean Leboeuf.
I love this room because Nigel is really just looking up everything he can about the Penvellyns, and he's got lots and lots of trivia to give you.
Viewed the door off.
Spasiba.
And he keeps on sneezing in different
Interesting.
languages.
I'm researching Philippe Penvellyn, and it appears that many scholars believe he was a pirate. That would explain his source of wealth.
Huh.
Those manuscripts
Wow.
are very old and brittle. They date back to the 14th century. Odo Penvellyn collected most of them. His father, Randolph, and son Milo were rather more interested in military victories than in book collecting.
He's just so focused in his element.
I doubt you'll find much of interest in there. They're mainly law books. Charles Penvellyn was a prominent judge in the 16th century. Sad to say, he lost his son at a young age, left his estate to his grandson, Thomas.
You don't think that's that long ago, and then you realize that's when Shakespeare would have been writing all that ish.
Yeah.
18th century, 17th.
Gesundheit.
Donka.
Stop talking.
Those are mainly Penelope Penvellyn's collections of French novels. She was a patron to a raft of artists, and her salon was quite popular. She was quite the libertine, even kept her maiden name after her marriage.
Wow.
Wow.
That's ballsy.
That's ballsy. I might have to do that just for the alliteration. Okay, well, if that's all there is to see there. Oh, wait.
Fascinating piece, isn't it? James Penvellyn sculpted it in 1591, although it appears that wand was added at a later date. He was quite a flamboyant figure and never married, but one day, a child appeared quite mysteriously in the castle, and he took her in as his own. That was Eleanor, and many of the townfolk believed her to be a changeling or fairy baby.
They used that description when children of the time just had autism.
Yeah, well, Eleanor was the one who was burned at the stake.
So maybe she just had an excellent memory and they witched her for that.
Yeah, but she was also a very
Yes,
powerful woman.
I know,
who
I know.
forbid anyone from hunting the beast that lived in the woods. Is that her? That one
No.
might be Eleanor.
This one?
Yeah.
It-
I'm not sure which one it is, but maybe Jane will help us figure it out. Jane said that the lady in black that she saw in Linda's room looked a lot like the picture of Eleanor in the Great Hall. And that's a lady in black.
Well, we've seen all of these.
Hey, wait, turn around.
What?
It's Lulu.
Hey!
That's how old she is.
Oh, dang.
Must
Yeah.
be the 1910s that picture was taken. Or that painting, rather. There's more things down there, of course. You can go through those other doors.
This implies that Lulu was taken to the movie theater. That's right, there are other doors down here. We just went through here, didn't we?
No, this is the other one. We went to the library. This is the observatory that you're about to come up on.
The least.
Or no,
the
this is the
greatest?
conservatory. It's a great big greenhouse. I think it's pretty.
Yeah, the background music doesn't quite match it.
I mean, it is getting to be late now.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, I don't even know if Mrs. Drake will still be here.
I like that walking sound effect.
Looks like John Penvellyn may have developed some of the plants that are in here himself.
How do you develop a plant?
I don't know, probably just crossbreed them. Or something. I don't know, I'm not a botanist.
Ooh.
Doesn't work.
Aww.
The well is empty.
This
put
must
some
be
water in
some
there.
kind of well. Hello?
What if someone just responded, though?
Hello?
3 times the charm.
Hello?
Bro, I'm trying to sleep.
Wade's down there and he's like, no, you cannot
Ooh,
listen to more
look at that
recordings."
thing.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
A carnivorous plant. Cool.
I'm really hoping a tongue's just gonna pop out. Oh.
That's probably not a good idea. Ah!
Okay.
I haven't gotten to see that in so long. I'm so glad you investigated it. Oh,
How many different ways can you die in this game?
there's a good few.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And that's just the first one.
That's so beautiful.
Oh, there she is. I would have thought she'd be in bed by
settled in?
now.
Good. I'm happy that you're visiting Linda, but I know how much you teenagers like your televisions and loud stereos, so I must insist that you act respectfully and civilly while you stay with us. Since my nephew Hugh is away on business, I am in charge of this household. And if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's noise. Hugh's daughter Jane is staying with us and would very much like to meet you, but please try not to distract her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
None of these are really my personal favorite choice of conversation options since you can kind of already
Is anyone
gather the
else staying
context
here?
clues.
We do not have any permanent house staff, if that's what you mean. The Penvellyns have always been self-reliant. We get on quite well without being continuously mollycoddled by a squadron of insipid, gossiping ne'er-do-wells. Now, we do have 2 other house guests. Are Mr. Nigel Mukherjee, who is researching the Penvellyn family history in the library, and Ethel Bossany, Jane's tutor.
They're guests, but they don't actually sleep here.
Right. Okay, well. I guess I could just go with this.
Alright.
I'm concerned about that thing I saw outside.
It was purely your imagination, unless you saw a stray dog. But I will not countenance any histrionics about this issue. We have enough to worry about with Linda. And please do not get any ideas about going outside to investigate. I do not want you tracking mud all over this house.
What do you know about Linda's condition?
Linda simply needs some time to adjust to her new living situation. England is not the United States. We do things differently, or should I say properly, here. The doctor believes it's just a case of nerves.
England is just as bad as the US.
Is that what you believe?
I don't know, and the doctors don't know. No one seems to know anything. All I've been told is that Linda is unwell, and that in her stead, I must look after matters. Now, please, I really do not have time to entertain you. You may have the run of the house, but do not break anything, and refrain from mucking about with items that aren't yours. 2 rules Jane seems incapable of following. And before I forget, our kitchen is being remodeled, so our dining situation is rather unorthodox. I've made arrangements with a local restaurant to deliver meals to us.
Oh,
There
yeah.
should be a programmed number
Oh,
for them
yeah.
on the phone in your room. Feel free to order whatever you'd like.
This conservatory is very beautiful. But why isn't there any water in the well?
I'm not quite sure. We never really used it, but it was always full of water. That is until my brother died. And then it just dried up.
Oh, her brother was Alan.
Most of these
The
plants were
grandfather.
brought over by my grandfather. He was quite the adventurer. I remember when he brought back Lulu from the Amazon. At first, Mother wouldn't allow us to play with it because it had picked up too many unsuitable words from sailors. But it gradually learned proper manners.
Can you tell me about Lulu?
Lulu is a very old parrot. She must be over 80 years old. Please be very careful with her, especially if you feed her. Parrots have quite delicate constitutions, you know.
Do you know what the password is for the computer in the library?
No, that was my brother's toy.
Huh. Well, that's all we can talk to her about.
Goodbye.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
Oh, so she doesn't feel like being snippy with us because she's British. Ooh.
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
Nonsense,
I see prescription pills.
I bet I can fit all of these plants into that box.
Yeah.
Do you have allergies, Mrs. Drake?
Oh, yes. Hay fever. Although I'm not at all sure what's worse, my allergies or that medication. It makes me feel as if I'm about to float right out of my shoes.
May cause drowsiness.
Do not drive or operate heavy machinery while taking this drug. Letitia Drake. Benzoline. Hey Letitia, do you know anything about this weird bell shape?
Who's ready for some nummies?
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake?
Not to you, dear.
God,
Well, I'm out of here.
she's crazy.
I've seen enough.
Oh, I love that you can see the trees in the garden through the glass.
Oh yeah. But what
Very
was
faintly.
rustling?
That's my cat.
No, in the game.
Rustling?
Yeah.
That was my cat. There was no rustling in the game. It was just my cat.
But like I saw a plant moving.
You did?
Yeah. Whatever. If there was actually something, I'm sure it'll be relevant later.
Well, we could go try to ask Jane about that computer password, I guess. Or we could just call it a night. Or we could order food from the Boar's Head Pub.
Let's order food.
Alright.
This one's not ours.
Nah, we're the end of the hall. There's also a stairwell. Right there to your right.
Oh yeah.
There's
I'm not gonna screw with that yet.
Alright, it's a fun puzzle.
I don't remember looking at this.
No, I don't think you did. It's a good puzzle. You could solve it now, or you could solve it at the end of the game. Depends on
Maybe
whether
I
or
should
not you
take
think
another
it's-
look at Brigitte's coat of arms.
Oh, that is too nice, Nancy. I don't remember her ever saying that to me when I picked up that puzzle.
Nancy just likes me better. That's not. No, that's the.
That's the phone. Oh, we could call Hugh also. Oh, wait, hit the fifth one.
This one?
Yeah. Okay, maybe it's not the fifth one. Okay, maybe it's just at some other point in the game. I'm pretty sure that there's an Easter egg on one of those fifth numbers, but go ahead and call the cook.
So I just hit cook?
Yeah. My phone has 2 whole numbers in it.
Boar's Head Pub, this is Tommy.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I'm supposed to call you if I want
Twinkie.
some food.
Oh, there's a cat.
Right. Nancy Drew, out at the old Blackmoor Manor, are you? Coo, you must be
Hey,
Hank
Twinkie.
Marvin up there. Pity about your kitchen, but we'll fix you up for some Vexin posh. Just tell me what you'd like.
Never mind, you know, I think I'd rather get beaten than
okay.
eat British
What
food.
do you have?
We've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, a real fine pinky and perky, and a delicious dog's eye, me fork and knife, just rubber-ducked.
I think I might
Hello?
start hurting people.
Could you repeat that?
Sure, we've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, pinky and perky, and a dog's eye, and they're all Robin Hood.
So what will you have? The loop, the bangers and mash, the pinky and perky, or the dog's eye?
Jelly dogs
Bangers
tamed.
and mash.
Rightio, Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder.
No, I'll be eating alone, thank you.
All right then, we'll come round and leave it at your Rory. Oh, and we've got no hot potato about, so it may take a bit, but we'll have it up to you in no time. Fish and taters.
God, the Cockney in this game is so obnoxious. I love it. But yeah, you may want to dine with Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder eventually.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. You better figure out what Cockney is.
Like, do I need a translation?
Pretty much. You'll figure it out eventually. It's not that urgent. Well, if you want, you can call it night and set your alarm for morning.
Well, don't I want my food to get here?
Oh, you could do that. Let's go speak with Jane then. You actually never looked at anything in Jane's room, I'm pretty sure you just looked at her desk and then left.
In here?
Yeah, there's
She's
lots of stuff.
probably sleeping.
Oh no, it's
that's
past
right.
dark now.
Oh well.
Let's see what Lulu's up to.
Hello.
Oh, that's right. Lulu gives you hints.
Do you by any chance know Latin?
Queste rogavit, bene vidi vici, semper ubi sub ubi, morituris status.
I'll take that as a yes.
Always wear
Would you
underwear.
mind translating something for me?
Fire away.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Wait, we can ask her to translate the ones that we didn't know.
Okay, so wait, hold on. There are a bunch of these.
Audaces Fortuna Invat. I think that was Eleanor's.
Audaces fortuna iovat.
Fortune favors the bold.
I wonder what Mundus is.
Bye, bird.
Cheerio.
Huh. Well, that's interesting.
I need the key.
Wait, what room is this?
This is the
I
end of
need
the
the
East Hall.
key.
We don't know what's in there.
Has come.
Every time I go past these halls, I get paranoid that I'm gonna break into someone's room and they're gonna yell at me.
No, the game gives you warnings before that
I better
happens.
stay inside. If I track mud in the house, Mrs. Drake will kill me.
Well, I'll bet it's pretty late about now, honestly, so we should
But
probably
my
just get back to
food.
bed. The food may already be here. Those guys at the Boar's Head Pub are real swift with their
I'm
cooking.
really invested in my fictional whatever the heck I just ordered.
That must be the food I ordered.
Oh, thank God.
Bangers and mash, huh? Looks like sausages to me.
That's as much as I figured.
Those peas look like Mardi Gras
This smells
beads.
delicious.
Are you sure?
It's plastic.
That hit the spot.
This game is pissing you off left and right. Eating noises.
British people.
British people eating noises. Alright.
Oops, no, that's already meant to hit.
It's 10 p.m., wow.
Wow. Okay. Alarm. Let's just... We don't have any reason to get up past, like...
Jane's in lessons still, too.
Yeah, I know.
What is that?
They're singing in Latin, that's for sure.
Maybe I'd better have a look around.
Can I get some subtitles?
Oh boy, 3 a.m. Time to investigate.
This is unsettling.
Yep. This is why I love this game so much. The things that go bump in the night.
Lulu, I'm gonna beat you.
Who's the pretty bird in the mirror? Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is... Say goodnight, Gracie.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone's sleeping. Go to your room and set your clock.
What time do most people get up around here?
6 a.m. 6 a.m. Set your clock for 6 a.m. Sweet dreams. Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid bird.
Parrots seem like a cool pet, but I could never put up with that.
I don't think I could do with the upkeep.
Yeah.
They require a lot of care. Okay, I don't want to go back to my room just yet.
What do you think those noises were? You
Well,
think
I
it-
remember we got that far vaguely when we first played. But I don't know where they could... Did we go in here?
No, you didn't.
This is giving me Nightmare Before Christmas music vibes.
Really?
Wonder what happened in there.
Oh, it's just the kitchen. Say, maybe we... No?
Smoke damage.
Aw.
Brigitte Penvellyn, sponsor of the Essex Cricket Club.
And it's just back out here. Didn't need that. Okay, well...
If that's everything, then yeah, I guess we're good to set our clocks for 6 a.m. or 2 is when Jane wakes up, but there's still stuff to do at 6 a.m. probably.
That's not when she wakes up, that's when she's done with her lessons.
Yeah, that's when she's done with her lessons, so sure, just set it for like 10. I don't know. Just get a nice sleep in, Nancy. You deserved it.
Give her an hour.
That's nothing.
It's just early enough to piss her off, and just late enough for breakfast to be cold.
Yeah. Good thinking. Breakfast is never cold when it's catered by the Boar's Head pub, though.
That's true.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. To the left.
What?
Right in front of you.
The window? This thing?
A tripod. For a camera, maybe?
Why didn't I see that before?
I don't know. Pretty sure it was there before. There's a couple more things in this room you haven't seen yet, but I'll let you find them on your own.
Let's order some breakfast.
That's bold of you.
Sorry, chum. The Boar's Head pub is closed.
Ooh.
Bring us back after 8 come day's dawning.
We could call Hugh.
I guess we're just gonna starve. Oops. I keep meaning to look at the drawer.
Yeah, there's
but
nothing in the
we
drawers.
can-
Don't worry about it. That's your leftovers.
Leftovers? No, I'd rather die.
It must be so cold by now.
Oh no, I still have leftovers from a week ago in the fridge. They're probably bad by now.
Oh, what were they from?
They were from Si Senor's.
Oh, that place is kind of nice, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Isn't it just like another Cozumel?
It's a Mexican place, but I had a lot of leftovers and I really wanted to eat them.
Take a look at this box, and I think you'll start to gradually get clues of what it's supposed to be. How many sides are there?
A messed up Rubik's Cube.
Kind of. It's a puzzle box, that's for sure.
Okay, let me take a look at the coat of arms. Where was that again? Ooh, my leg just fell asleep.
There's a coat of arms over the mantle of the fireplace.
Wow, Nancy, imagine knowing what a coat of arm is. Wait a minute.
It doesn't mean...
I know what this... It's just one word that's messing with me.
Don't actually translate it. It's just more of the pictures are clues.
So it's like play without joy is not play? And that doesn't matter.
I think play also translates to school.
Oh yeah, in Ludo. Yeah, that's in school. Or chapters? No, what am I? Duolingo's screwing with me.
Duolingo.
Okay,
This is your
red. Oh, okay.
You don't have to solve this now. This is one of those non-linear puzzles. It's just something to be thinking about.
Let me take a gander.
There's another button on that you can interact with too.
Oh.
Phases of the moon. And there are different sides, each one with a different animal.
Wasn't this one like...
I wouldn't worry about it now, but it's just something to be thinking about.
Does it reset?
It doesn't matter really.
Just curious. Good
What's
morning,
that?
bird.
With her eyes so bright, looks toward heaven
Ballad of
at
Bridget.
midnight. On the longest night of year, that's the one she holds most dear. Sorry, friends, she's often heard to say, how I wish that I could make you stay. She knows though they can't remain, time will bring them round again.
Some very strange lessons she's being taught.
Yeah, I don't like this propaganda they're like
Funneling it.
shoving down her throat.
Who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
Lulu, you're the
Who's
only
pretty
person here I
bird
can
in the
trust.
mirror? Top of the morning to you, matey.
Bye, bird.
Don't
mind.
leave me, I love you!
How could you, Kayleigh?
I'm so sorry, Lulu.